I am Shirin from Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today I am going to talk about the topic Operators in C. So let's see what is an operator. An operator is a symbol that tells the computer to perform certain mathematical or logical manipulations. So what is an operator? It is a symbol. It simply tells the computer to perform which type of manipulations or mathematical calculations have to be done in the program. Okay. So these operators are used in programs to manipulate data and variables, right? So according to a task, use different types of data and variables in your program, right? So these operators will help you to calculate or manipulate those data in an expression. So these are the different types of operators: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators, increment and decrement operators, conditional operators, bitwise operators, and the special operators. So first one is the arithmetic operators. We all know that we do all arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulo division, right? So the difference between the division and modulo division is, if you use this division symbol, it will give you the quotient, right? So if the modulo division means if you use this percentage symbol, it will give you the remainder. That's why it's called as modulo division. So here it is a simple example of this arithmetic operation, right? So this is an example using arithmetic operators such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, that I already told that if you want to get the remainder, use this modulo operator, right? This is a single program. We use this all arithmetic operators, right? This is a simple example for addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and the modulo operation. Next one is the relational operator. Relational operators are used to compare two quantities and take certain decisions depending on their relation. The main thing is, the specified relation is true, it returns 1. The specified relation is false, it returns 0. So if you want to compare two variables or two quantities, we use this relational operators. According to a task, you use this operators. Okay, that are less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, then equal to, then is not equal to. So this is a simple program while executing all relational operators. Okay, they use less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and not equal to. Okay, initializing two variables a and b. Okay, then getting the input from the user for a and b, then doing this relational operators, comparing those variables as quantities entered by the user. Next one is the logical operators. These operators are used for testing more than one condition and making decisions. Okay, in your program or in your task, if you are having more than one conditions to check, we can use this logical operators. Okay, it will check which is correct. Okay, then you will get the answer. Okay, in C there are three logical operators: logical AND, logical OR, and logical NOT. Okay, in logical AND, if you are having both the values are true, then only you will get the answer as true. In logical OR, if any one of the value is true, you will get the answer as true. Logical NOT means if it is 0, it flips to 1. If it is 1, it. So this is a simple example of logical operators. In a single program, both the three operators are used. Okay, we are initializing two variables a and b. We are getting the values for a and b from the user. Then you are comparing the values. So next one is the assignment operators. These operators are used for assigning the result of an expression to a variable. Okay, that means if we are doing a program, okay, so if you want to store one value into another variable, right, the result have to be stored in somewhere, right? For that assignments, we are using assignment operators. So b is equal to a, we are using, right? It means value of a will be stored in b. Okay, so for that we use this equal to, plus equal to, minus equal to, star equal to etc. etc. These operators are used. This is an example of assignment operators. You are initializing three variables a, b and c. Then enter the value of a and b. Okay. So the manipulated values of a and b are stored in c. Right. So plus equal to means a, c is equal to a plus will be evaluated. It will be stored in c. Plus equal to means same meaning. Right. A and b will be added and the value will be stored in C. So next one is the increment and decrement operators. Two most useful operators which are present in C are increment and decrement operators. So this is the representation of both increment and decrement operators. Okay. For increment we use plus plus. Okay. For decrement we use minus minus. That means the operator increment means add 1 to the operand. The operator decrement subtracts 1 from the operand. Both are unary operations and can be used as pre or post increment or decrement. Okay. So this is an example for both increment and decrement. See, three variables are there, a, b and c. Then getting the values for a and b from the user, and it is read by using scanf. Then printf the value of c is mod d. Then c is equal to plus plus a. So the value of a will be incremented before the evaluation. Okay, before the evaluation. If it is used a plus plus after the evaluation, the value of a will be increment. This is the difference between post increment and the pre-increment. Next is the conditional operators. These conditional operators are used to construct conditional expressions of the form. See the syntax: expression 1, then ternary operation, then expression 2, then colon, expression 3. Where the expression 1, 2, 3 are expressions. exp1, exp2, exp3 are called as expressions. This question mark colon is the ternary operations. To use the conditional evaluations, we use this conditional operators. See the example of conditional operators: int a, b, comma x. Then we are getting the value of a and b, right? Then according to the syntax, we are evaluating x equal to a greater than b, then ternary operation, then a colon, b colon. Here we are checking the biggest value. Okay, ma? We are doing the conditional check. So next one is the bitwise operators. These operators works on bit level and applied to integers only. So for binary valuations, we use this bitwise operators. Okay. Bitwise operators are bitwise and, bitwise or, bitwise exclusive or, then shift left and shift right. Okay. Bitwise and, or, and exclusive or work as the same logical operators. Shift left means value will be shifted left by 1. If shift right, value will be shifted to right as 1. So next one is the special operators. C supports some special operators such as comma operator, size of operator, then pointer operators. Comma operators means the comma operator is used to combine related expressions. Okay, that means if you want to relate these expressions, we use comma. If you are defining the variables as a and b, how we write int a comma b. So you are relating both this a and b. Okay, operator. This is the use of this comma operator. A comma linked list of expressions are evaluated left to right, and the value of rightmost expression is the value of combined expressions. This is a small example using this comma operator. Next one is the size of operator. Size of is an operator used to return the number of bytes the operand occupies. Okay, that means how many bytes are to be equipped by the operand will be displayed during your compilation time. Okay, that's all about the topic operators in C. Thank you.